Right, guys, Gemini back with another video, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And in my hands today, I'm holding up the WWF big event. This was in Toronto, Canada. I want to say August of '86. The inspiration behind this video, okay? The other day I watched the Hulk Rules DVD, right? And I'm like, that's pretty cool because he was going on and on and on about his feud with Mr. Wonderful in 1986, Paul Orndorff. Going on and on about it, and then so I'm like, I gotta see something on YouTube about this. So I watched this YouTube clip called the what was it, like the ultimate betrayal of Paul Orndorff turning heel on Hulk Hogan, you know, giving him the pile driver and just leaving him laying and setting up the stage for this match. I mean, and I was like, okay, so that culminated in a huge match in Toronto at the C&E Stadium with Hulk Hogan and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. That was actually a really, really good feud. You know, Mr. Wonderful, you know, with all the guys in the 80s that Hulk Hogan worked with, Mr. Wonderful might have been the most credible. Mr. Wonderful was one of the few heels who didn't play the chicken shit heel gimmick with Hulk Hogan and stood in there man to man and fought Hulk Hogan with all his guts, almost beating him for the world title on Saturday night's main event, January the 1st, 1987, in that steel cage match. I mean, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, was all man, and he was no joke. He was a jock. He was big. He was tough. He was bad. And he stood there blow to blow with the world heavyweight champion, Hulk Hogan. No intimidation factor whatsoever behind any of it. And it's just like, wow, if you look at that feud, you're like, God, Hulk really had his hands full with Mr. Wonderful, like legit hurting him in the ring. Finally, Hulk had to go to him and say, hey, Paul, you actually hurt me in the ring. And Paul's like, whatever. So Hulk started hurting him back. So you had, you know, Hulk Hogan was what, 6'7", 6'8", 290, 300 pounds, solid muscle. And same thing with Mr. Wonderful. I mean, he wasn't as tall, but he was jacked. I mean, his physique, I mean, he was like a bodybuilder type physique. I mean, Mr. Wonderful was no joke. So my recommendation would be, I'm not 100% sure if this is on the WWE Network, but I would say if it is, check out the big event with the match between Hogan and Orndorff. Check it out and see how hard they physically hit each other. Check it out and see, like, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff not backing down from Hulk a bit because he wasn't scared. He wasn't a chicken shit heel for him at all. Check it out. And then there's this clip on YouTube I want you guys to see too. I know not that many people are going to watch this video, whatever. That's fine. The wrestling fans who love this shit will. Check out the thing on YouTube. It's called The Ultimate Betrayal. And it tells the entire story of Hogan and Orndorff. How Orndorff turned on him and left him laying and became this heel with Bobby the Brain Heenan. It's like a 10-minute clip. It's actually pretty damn entertaining to see. You guys might want to check this out. Yeah, this could be the feud of the 80s. I mean, really, it could be the feud of the 80s with Hogan and Orndorff. Very interesting stuff to watch. That clip on YouTube, the big event if it's on the WWE Network. Pretty interesting stuff to watch. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.